Hello and welcome. I'm N2 or simply N2, and today I'm showing you this amazing replay of the M10 Wolverine Tier 5 American Tank Destroyer. We're currently playing on the map Winter Himmelsdorf, and we're making our way up to the ridgeline up here. As you can tell, I have the 105mm howitzer equipped on the Wolverine. Although it doesn't have a lot of penetration, it does pack a punch if it penetrates. Just scanning the ridge line, see if we can spot some enemies on the other side. And there we go. We spot a Panzer IV TD. Take him up one shot, doing 350 damage. Spot a T-34, put a round into him, back off. As we go up again, we spot a AT-2, plant a shot into him, doing 98 damage. He's down to 9% health, put another round in him, and he's out. We move up again, we put another round into the T-34, doing 131 damage. As we move up, we see the enemies start to retreat, and we dodge a artillery shell. Seeing that the enemy is falling back, we try and make our way up the hill, trying to stay in cover while we're doing it. And we see that the enemy is starting to cap. Artillery misses again, and we try and make our way around these friendly tanks, which doesn't go too well, but we manage. Making our way over, we see the AT-2 coming up on the ridge line. We try and get in cover behind his wreck, and he takes out one of our friendlies. We try and put a shot in him, we take one ourselves. Trying to dodge second one, doesn't go too well. We bounce the third one though, put another round in him, fourth one as well. We see lightly armored tanks coming up on the other side of the ridge. We try and get a shot, but it's too late. But then we see them making their way up again, and we wait, aim, and one shot. We see the T-34 making their way up, same place, put a round into his turret. Now we only have the AT-2 and the KV-1 left. We try and maneuver around, put a round into the AT-2, and we finish him off. Now it's only KV-1 left, and we try and make our way down to him. But our teammates managed to finish him off. As we make our way down the hill, we see that the enemy has managed to cap about 1/3 of the cap. We spot an enemy B1 sitting there AFK, and of course I'm not going to say no to free damage. So we take a couple seconds, wait for a reload, and plant the final round in him. There we go. Now off to the cap. See that the enemy is about halfway through the cap, and we still have about 2 minutes left, which is plenty of time. As you can see by now, we're already up on 6 kills so far, as well as doing 1500 damage, which I would say is pretty good. Now, looking at the minimap, we see that about 3 players are sitting in the cap. So we try and go over, get into a position where we can reset. We see that the T-49 puts a shot into one of the tanks over there. And as we get up to the cap, we see a VK moving away from us, and we plant a shot right in his ass. And as we're waiting for the reload, we see a Chinook popping out. We put a shot in him, finishing him off. And now there's only the VK left over there. Put another round in him, doing 153 damage. And wait for a reload again, and finish him off as well. Now, we can't see anyone else in the cap, so we move up, see if we can spot someone. There we go. There's a Stug and an M7 sitting in the cap. We put a round into the Stug, leaving it at 1 HP. Finish him off with the second. Now there's only the M7 left. But we spot a T1 moving up on our flank, and we go back to engage. Put a round in the front of his armor, reloading heat because we need to do the final bit of damage. So we wait for the reload, And we aim, and there we go, another kill. We're up in 10 kills now, only leaving the M7. Now we go back to see if we can spot the M7 at the last location we saw him. But there we go, he's moving up the same flank as the T1 took. We try and aim for him, but the wreck of the T1 is blocking our view, so we move back a little bit. And here make the mistake shooting his front armor, which is angled, which bounces the heat. But a friendly managed to kill him. Taking a look at the end result screen, we see that this game got us the Mastery Badge, Pulse Medal for killing 10 vehicles, High Caliber, Top Gun, and the Defender Medal. Taking a look at the second page, we see that we ended up doing 2680 damage, earning us 1693 experience, which is more than 3 times the amount of damage of the T49 and the Type 3 Chinook. This really goes to show what you can achieve in the M10. Although it's not really that great of a tank, it's definitely not underpowered. Anyway, this is the end of my replay. I hope it's been entertaining, or at least been informative. And of course, I hope to see you next time.